Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna hop in and play some Strawberry Shortcake. Hope you guys doing well. I've been putting some reps in with this deck, so I figured I'll record and play some Shortcake. I know you guys know the deck. A lot of you guys are painters anyway, and I guess for the sake of the video, I'll go over it a little bit. This deck is a combo deck. It rewards you for playing well and setting up lines, a lot of good lines with this deck. One of them being Lion's Eye Diamond, getting off Urza's Saga, in my experience anyway. Lion's Eye Diamond gives this deck a huge leg up with combo speed and also just kind of like out of nowhere type thing. If you can imagine setting that up with like there's three grindstones main, Lotus Petal, there's four Simian Spirit Guides. So with all the blasts, the protection, and some of the recursion with the goblins, you have a really nice tight package. And Light and Tutor also emphasizes that. You can even tutor for Lion's Eye Diamond. I mean, clearly the combo pieces. Ensnaring Bridge, you can go Blood Moon. You can go as far as to play Great Furnace, get Great Furnace off the top of your library. Urza Saga as well. I know Jack has mentioned also. Um, there's some lines where you can even enlighten tutor for Phyrexian Dragon Engine, grind yourself, right? And then unearth it, mid to late game if you need to. But also Lion's Eye Diamond, you notice with this deck too is I've been posting some screenshots online. Just natural combo hands. And then you can imagine with Simian Spirit Guide Blast backup. Like I said, this deck is really consolidated to winning with the combo. Of course, there's a backup plan with beats. Imperial Recruiter really facilitates painter to hand. It's imperative. Getting the painter, setting up, waiting, picking your spots. Again, Saga pops, get the grindstone, drop the LED, gone. Um, what else can we talk about? Uh, LED too. There's some couple corner cases with Lion's Eye Diamond besides being able to run off as kind of some shy mana and the surprise factor. You can also cast Recruiter, sack LED, hold priority, get Magus to the Moon, get an Engineer, get Painter, play Karn, sack for LED, get Bridge. You can discard your hand to Bridge with LED if you have too many Red Blasts. These are small things, but they do matter with the deck. Um, what else can we talk about? Um, Enlightened Tutor, another good card as well. It puts the card on top of the library. It's good for combo matchups. It's good for, I talk about Ethersworn Canonist, my limited experience with Ethersworn Canonist, but I think the card is really one of the most underrated cards in Painter. As to date, I posted a screenshot recently where I just kind of sat back. I had two Painters in hand, a grindstone, and like two blasts. The kid had seven cards. I knew I was up to something. So I waited and I drew Canonist, and I guess I'll be candid with you guys. What I didn't realize is once Canonist hits, that's it. If there was spells cast previous, I think that's the way it works. But what I always thought it was Canonist hits, then you have one more spell after that, and henceforth. But the line was to protect Canonist. But once you draw Canonist, and if you have Canonist in this deck, uh, it's your spell's a word. Like that's it. Like it's done. Like one shot, one kills. You combo them in their upkeep and they go to swords it and you pyroblast back. That's it. And you can set something up main phase on your own turn if you want. It's a good card against Storm. It's a good card against Show and Tell. They have Omniscience out. They can only cast one spell. They stock up looking for an Atraxa. Well, that's their one spell. You fight over a Show and Tell. That's their one spell. You pyroblast back. Candace is a very good card. It's good in the combo deck. It's good for a multitude of reasons. Portable holes in the deck too for wish targets. Surgical, great card. This deck really thrives off peak effects. Um, you can use street. You can. I'm sure Jack is really the master at it. But from my experience, surgical peeking in somebody's hands. If you're playing a control deck, if you're playing, I don't think you're bringing in against like Delver decks, but if you're playing um, certain matchups, it's always nice to kind of check the hand, get problematic cards out, and it's good to see what's up. Lightning Bolt 4 on the side. You'll notice this deck just, and I've gone without running Lightning Bolt plenty of times. I mean, in this day and age, I have to be honest with you. The dog deck, the Thalia decks are such a fucking nuisance. It is so disgusting. The legacy that we're playing nowadays is crazy. And I know people love it, and it's fine, but That with Stoneforge Mystic I played twice. I mean, you need to have Lightning Bolt post board against some of these white decks. That card overruns everything. They love the fucking media sword now. It's the fucking media sword. Come on now. Um, so Lightning Bolt's also good for Delver decks, Dragon's Rage Channeler. You guys notice too, this is Jack's favorite card, Crater Maker. This card's very good against it's it does kill like Nullrod, it does kill Emrakul's, it does kill opposing Karns, it does kill Chalice. Karn does this very well as well, but this card is also just it's a nice tutor target if you're in a pinch. It's never really pleasurable to draw it, but you gotta look at the card. It does a lot of shit for one card. Just don't have Painter in play when you go to sack to try to destroy a colorless non-land permanent. It's a non-bow. But it also deals 2 damage to a creature, it kills a collector roof. So it's a 2/2 beater. It does make a difference. The Mox Opal's in there. It's nice. It's a good card. It it allows you to have that one extra mana source to protect Painter when you go to combo. If you can imagine having Grindstone Painter and like 3 mana and having like a Simian Spirit Guide in hand. More or less that type of scenario where just Mox Opal off of Urza Saga would just be that perfect um, opportunity. Plus, we're Wasteland prone too with a white deck with a splash. We got some wish targets through Karn. We have a fourth grindstone. If you can believe, there's a fourth grindstone, and there is. So that's that. We have the consolidated package. I'm going to do this one shot, one kill. I've played some phenomenal games over the last 2 weeks with Shortcake, or the last 3 or 4 days. Phenomenal matches. I've posted a lot of my good matches on the Discord. And every now and then you get into a rut where your opening seven always has Dragon Engine in it. You're playing against the Stoneforge Failure decks that just have the nuts. You get wastelanded. You're stuck on 2 mana. It's nonstop bullshit. And I'm trying to make good content for you guys. I don't mind if I lose, but I mean, I do, but I'd like to put something out where you guys can see what Shortcake does. I don't want to just post stuff that just is just not, first of all, it doesn't make me look good. All right, and be honest, yeah. Secondly, I don't want to just show something that's just mundane. You know what I mean? I want to show lines with LED. I don't want to misplay either. Um, I'm kind of half in my own world right now, so if I don't play correctly, I apologize. This is a great hand. Um, and a lot of this deck nowadays is playing against Stifle. I'm fetching now. I'm playing against Stifle and shit. And there's quite a bit of Stifle out right now, which is kind of scary. But if I was in the play, this would be a great hand. I could even, I could play the Bloodstained Mire, fetch out the Plateau, depending on what this was. I have a feeling this is a combo deck as I'm talking to you guys, but I could also fetch out like a Soul Guide Lantern. Um, and so Blood Moon's really good here. And this is going to be a blue deck. It looks like an 8 cast deck. And I might blasts are active at this point. And at least there's no Urza Saga. I hate racing against that card. I don't have to worry about Wasteland in this matchup. It's funny to watch guys play like right now. The kid's just sweating hard. Like you know what I mean. He plays a Chalice, or do I play my Emery, or what do I do? Let's see what he names. I guarantee it's Wasteland, but we'll see. Let's see if he names Grindstone. I'll laugh. Grindstone. Okay, I never played the kid a day in my life. Um, that's good for me. And then what, you have like an Emery or something? It's better than a Chalice to the Void. Kid's still sweating. There's his Emery. Okay. And he puts that away. There's 2 cards left, and he gets a draw here. I wouldn't mind another blast. It'd be phenomenal. Um, so lets that happen. That's interesting. He names Grindstone. I kind of have to kill Emery because Emery's going to provide too much value. And then I can just land Blood Moon, and I will thin my deck here. If it gets a Force Will, then oh well. I'll get the other plateau. It's fine. And blast here. Just too much value here. If it gets a Force Will, then so be it. And it could. Um, Now I can also stop my upkeep and Enlighten Tutor for something. Okay, it's a Force Will. So he's gonna be up on cards here. Can I get? I keep forgetting what's in this deck I can get. Besides, I get the Saga popping on. grindstone. I get the painter. I have um artifact enchantments, also blood moon. So I'm in a weird spot here. Okay. I can also get ensnaring bridge is really good for me. Okay, castle mox opal. I might have to get ensnaring bridge. I can also get soul guide lantern. Is this one of those big guys? The what do you call it? Okay, I don't care about this card. I might have to get a I might just get a he doesn't have much going on here. Yeah, my consider here. He's got one card left. Um, so he doesn't have a saga coming out yet, which is really good. So one card left. Okay, one card left. What is it? Okay, nothing, which is really nice for me. Can land a blood moon here, maybe? It's still 3 damage in the air every turn, which is kind of tough. That's good too. Um, you know what? I just made a fucking issue for myself. He might not be privy to welder. Um, and I can also weld out whatever he sacks. So if he sacks anything in the ground, um, I'll just play welder here. I'll play land. I could play painter here as well. This is 3 flying in the air. I'll play painter. Good. I have crater maker. I can draw. I can draw. See what he does here. Okay, he's got one card left. Okay, still taking 3 in the air here, which is kind of something here. That's a pyroblast. Pyrizzy. Grindle. Jay Grindles and Son. Cast that next turn if you want. I could do that in his upkeep to make it nice, but I'm not going to do that. Don't have to worry about Wasteland. So let me see how I board here. I think Blood Moon is they do bring in Dismember, so Blood Moon's worth the card. The saga, the tokens get so large. Creator Maker is totally fine. I gotta worry about Haywire Might. There's like 10 flutes that come out of this deck. They're all flute hat. The games that get played in Legacy now are insane. Flutes, dude, right? Like all day flutes. That's all I'm gonna see is like 10 flutes out of this game. Oh, just fucking flute. Oh, bye-bye. Um, I'll bring in Needle. I like Portable Hole. I want to be able to hit the flutes. I can wish for this with Karn, but I want to hit a flute. You know what I mean? I don't have to run Bridge Main, but I'm going to. Um, I have 2 cuts. In all honesty, I'm not sure. He runs Chalice, right? So if I get Chalice out, I'm screwed, right? Um, let me let me just trim a Mox Opal here. I'll trim one Enlightened Tutor, and that's fair. I think that's a fair. I think that's fair. This hand's pretty good. I mean, you just can't mull this hand. This hand's fine. This is a shortcake hand. What I want to say too about this hand is I forget sometimes when I play this deck, it's like, oh, you draw LED. Like, oh, I just drew fucking like Tomb. Ooh, I just drew like you forget the power. Like this deck is made to draw like hot. Like you just come into the cards when you need them. So we'll see what happens. I really don't have much going on besides my combo. So if he plays like Urza's Saga first here, it's just to beat a Saga is tough. Like I have the speed and the wherewithal to do this, but like I have to beat the kid's fucking needle now and his haywire might and all this shit. I know he's got four now as a painter player right now. That's a good draw. Um, I almost want to name that first. I'm concerned he has Force of Negation and Force of Will. That being said, um, it gives me a shot to draw another land. If I get this thing counted, I'll be upset. So I'll just start with this. I'm afraid of a Chalice too, but I think I can get around a Chalice to the Void. I'll just name her as a Saga. That will buy me time. It's like a small. It's like an ensnaring bridge. You know what I mean? This kid wants to cast that thing. I'm not going to cast anything else. These cards are for surprise. I do have this portable hole, which I boarded in here. Now I could have played Grindstone and get ahead of the needle, but let's see how I play it. I could have played Grindstone to get ahead of Needle. I probably should have actually. So if I had Grindstone to play, I just actually need quite a bit of mana here, etc. Um, sure, I knew he was going to cast this card, which is fucking perfect for me. Okay, Shadow Spear is cool. Yeah. So I need LED, be really nice. I still think he has a Force of Will. I'm gonna jam an Engineer if anything coming up here. Oh, it's a fucking painter. Now, assuming he gets a Needle here or gets a Soul Guide Lantern, which I think he will, um, I'm gonna get a Great Furnace. Let's see what he does with this. So he might have to Needle Engineer. Um, so if I got Phyrexian Dragon Engine, he's gonna do something with Engineer. He's gonna do something with Engineer. He's gonna Needle Engineer or he's gonna get Soul Guide Lantern. Um, or he has Fairy Macabre, one or the other. So Engineer really basically all he sees my painter. Basically, Engineer all it is right now is a tool from counter spells. Like if I play Grindstone into like a Chalice, he can just you know what I mean? Like and it's also kind of a bait spell for like a needle here for like Engineer. He's like, what the fuck? See if he names Grindstone or Engineer here. Either way, it's fine for me. I just need lands. He names Engineer, okay. This was a good enough target for me because if this was able to come out, I could just keep swapping that and just buy mana. It's excellent. You know. What else does he have? I don't like my deal here, to be honest with you. He's gonna equip this thing, okay. I know he's got Force of Will. I know he has something, you know what I mean? Now this could have been a grindstone this whole time, which, you know, he's hiding the fact that maybe he had that tomb last turn, comes the flute. So that's gonna be a grindstone look. So my portable hole looks really good here. I just need to draw my wooded foothills, which I think I will. So what's he name? Painter? Oh, so that's kind of difficult. He knows about that. Okay. I really need a land drop here. Really be good start. That's a land drop. I don't have it yet. Now I can grindstone myself, and I can't really because engineers needle, but once you have something dopey, something fucking good. Um, I'm thinking about playing my City of Traders there. If I'm able to draw another land, I can play Painter. So a Tormod's Crypt is fine. Okay, so he's got on a three. I really think he's got a Painter. I think he's got a Force of Will in hand, or now it just could be one of those cappers or whatever. Does this thing have haste? He could have equipped this thing, right? Or it's got ward still, so he can't, right? I don't know. That's not the worst draw. Take it. Buys me time. Oh shit. So he's got two cards. Clearly he has Force of Will in his hand. So these tokens are getting really annoying. So I'll probably maybe attack into this thing if he wants to. He can't really block well. That's a plateau. It's excellent draw. I can cast my first painter this way, or I can go for, geez, it's gonna eat a Force of Will. Whatever card I start with is gonna be a Force of Will. So he's gonna force painter. I'm gonna lose my city though, but I have the guy. So if I resolve the painter first, I'll have 3 mana. Well, I'm gonna burn through the guide anyway. Um, if I don't use the plateau correctly here, I can plateau portable hole. Um, the disruptor flute. He has crypt in place, so I have to forget about the engineer. I have to actually hit the painter flute, or it doesn't matter how I do this. So it's gonna eat a Force of Will, so that's fine. He'll go to 0 cards. I just need another mana source, and if I don't draw the other mana source, I can just fucking brain dead. 2, 3. Let's see, this is gonna eat a Force of Will here. I know it. Either that or I just portable hole the flute first, which might not get a Force of Will, but the first painter will. And at least that'll give me an opportunity to keep the guide for the turn after. But if he counters the portable hole, he'll counter the first painter. He knows I have painter. So if I portable hole first, he probably won't counter that. But if he does counter this, hitting this, if he does counter portable hole, I can't cast my painter this turn and I'm fucked. So I think it's just better to cast painter, but then I burn my guide. Let me fucking take a shot. So he will force the will the first painter, and I'm gonna burn through a guy. But all I have to do is draw one more land, and that I have the space to do. And then I can portable hole if I don't draw land the turn after and nab the engineer or whatever I gotta do here. So let me just go for the first force of will here. So I'll just do blue here. Okay. Got two cards. Okay, let's see what he has. He might not even have anything. I don't even know. See what he does here. Could be Sink to Stupor. Could be I don't know. I don't think it's nothing. Could be a force of negation actually, which he has. And I just need a land drop here. He does have this crypt to play. That's not the good draw, bro. I don't need that. I'm two and play no painter. Oh, I can't even do that. Fuck you. Um, this is pathetic. Uh, this is fucking crazy. I just need a land drop. I need to get cards out of my hand. So he has crypt. He has needle for engineer. So my engineer is really down, but this is naming painter. So I can't cast this painter. I have one painter resolved. I fucked this whole game up. I'm okay with it though. I'm not even gonna stop. I'm gonna stop thinking because I'm brain dead. I'm fine with it. I want to resolve bridge too, so I'll be able to do that. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna hold off on blockers here, I guess. Okay. I just need a land drop. Is all I need. Please, a land. Okay. Yeah, I just need a fucking land drop. That's it. This is like fucking painful. Can you four four? Okay. And what? Equip something? You should be equipping this fucking thing, right? No? Okay. I would have been equipping that all day. Maybe next turn he can do that. Looks like he's gonna kill me next turn unless I draw land. Okay. Got it. So I drop. Sloppy game. You guys can see right through my autism, which is fine. When the turn I cast Painter, if that got countered, I wouldn't be able to cast a second. My plan was to horrible hold disrupt the flute and then cast a second Painter. I'm just thank you, buddy. I'm brain dead, dude. I am. I'm afraid to record sometimes because I know a lot of you guys see it and you're afraid to tell me like you're fucking brain dead, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. You know where my heart is. You know where my head is. I want to just, that's it. Just give me a fair shake at a good game. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get overwhelmed. I know I'm not alone in all this. I know some of you guys understand. Grab a beer, actually. I can't really keep this hand. Not really the best. So he'll have to take Blood Moon because anything he does take, if this doesn't resolve, will have to go to my graveyard and I can weld it back in. So it's a good draw. Hey, hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta make a phone call. Um, let's see what happens here. I can try drawing a card for a. Let me draw a card here. Okay. Mm, doing that. Um, do you think it's worth a grind here or a draw? If I grind myself and find painter, I win, right? So if I don't do this, I really have a chance of playing into what's force of will and all that shit. So I'm only losing the city here. It's not like I'm killing myself. I can at least weld back in and draw a card off of this. Let's card myself as a painter. That was pretty cool. Hold on 1 second. I gotta take a picture. What's up, Jackson? This is the fish. What's up, Mama? My new guys, they got orange stripes on. You can't really see that well, but they're cute. On a bad hand, we'll try it. See if I get hit here. Now I don't mind the days here. I'm actually welcoming in the days. I could have started with Urza Saga, gone for LED, gone for. I mean, you can draw into Painter at this point. You know what I mean? Like that's the idea is drawing into the cards. Just happened. Fails to find a plains or island. Okay. Anyway, you guys saw game two there, or game one. That alone is enough to fucking show you guys Shortcake. See what happens. Oh shit. A little bit of a wait here. Sorry. My head's elsewhere, but that's okay. Um, I'm going back to the LED line there. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. All right. Let me try this again. I might go all in on this. Do I go all in on this, I wonder? Do I go all in on this, I wonder? Seriously, do I go all in on this? Like, do I have room to fuck around? I really don't. Do I go all in on this? I never do this either. I'm gonna do it. We'll do it for the video. I'm going for painter here. So at worst, if I get Thoughtseize, he takes my Simian Spirit Guide. I am gonna play out the Mox Opal. The worst thing that gets me with the Mox Opal is a Karn, but um, it's dangerous. Fucker. So I have to decide whether or not to use my blast in certain areas here. I think this is worth a blast here. This is like a reanimator style deck. I think this is worth it. Could be a fatty in his hand too. You know what I mean. The only problem becomes painter if I draw it. I have to protect it. So it's like a pretty nasty deck. That's good. What would I want? I use something like a Blood Moon here, a Force of Will here. Get him down to one card. Um, LED's not bad. I'll hide my plateau. I'm afraid to mill him manually because I don't want to mill any fatties. But let's see here. Doubtfuls, that's good for me. I wouldn't mind a Pyroblast here or an Urza Saga. Or a Recruiter is really good. I think I can win here, can't I? Should I sack the LED in response? Perfect. So now he needs just Force of Will. Show you guys a little trick. Do I need to play the Plateau? I do. Three. Oh, I don't have enough mana, dude. Ugh, I'm just shy. He's got three cards. If I had one more mana source, it would have been so good here. I guess I play around days too. One, two, three, cast. So if I had another mana source here, like a tomb, I could recruit, hold priority, sack for three red, and then I need to play painter, so I'm not gonna be. I'm just gonna play 2 days here, and on next turn I'll play. Hopefully get through a thought seize. Oh, you know what I could do here? Do I have Blood Moon in this deck? I don't. What do I have I can get real quick? Um, I can get a welder here, or I can just get a painter. I don't. I'm playing through days here. I'm also worried about a force of will. If I'm not gonna sack that. All right, so I'm gonna search here. I'm gonna get um painter here, I guess. I don't know if that was correct. I could have got welder. I could have even sacked there and still played painter. I'm just worried about a thought seize here now. Um, I could have just resolved welder and forced a force of will at that point, which was interesting. I gotta look back on that. So if I had sacked LED in response and just got painter and cast painter, he would have had to force to will it. And I can still get through wasteland because I have the Mox Opal. But if he has a thought seize here or he drew into a force to will, I can lose. So we'll see. Tricky. Oh, I got him anyway. So that's an interesting line there. Really interesting line. I'm serious when I say that. Like that's gonna put you in a losing spot or a winning spot. You know what I mean? So for instance, like I could have sacked, had 4 mana. I could have gone for like engineer at least maybe, and then he would have had to afford. I don't know. I'm all set to think about it. A little nervous about that. I'm gonna bring in a couple surgicals. I think I need them. Um, I'm gonna bring in a fourth grindstone. I'm gonna bring in a magus. I'll leave any tutor. Um, I'm gonna cut Crater Maker. I'm gonna cut one card. Um, I'll cut a welder. It's fair. I'll cut an engineer. I can try this. I'm not sure how deep he goes in the reanimator style. That blue black card's pretty powerful, but we'll see. Um, Kind of an intensive hand here. I think I'm gonna get thought seized, and I think he's gonna take engineer. At that point, if I'm just leaning on recruiter for red, I'll just start with her as a saga, go for like a grindstone or soul guide lantern, quick hit. You know what I mean? Like it depends if I have to play mountain first turn. He's gonna thought seize me, and he's gonna take my engineer. So what's gonna happen is that'll lead me to play the saga depending on what I draw. Looking for grindstone or a soul guide lantern. Mostly grindstone because I could draw into painter. You know, so this is the workings of a good combo hand. I'm just because going to five. All right. Okay, so that's a top land. I still wonder what I do here. Painter. Interesting. Interesting. Either way, I'm playing this card. I mean, I'm not playing Painter out turn one. What the problem becomes is if I Tomb Painter, I'd have to play Mountain and be able to protect it with Pyroblast. So, okay, this card's fine. My engineer's done now. Oh, that's good. Got three cards left. See if he has a Wasteland. Now, the problem with now if he goes to Fatal Push my Painter, he can just sack this thing and Pyroblast back. So I can't really have that. See what he has. Three cards. He can reanimate my Recruiter, I guess. My engineer here got three cards. All right, that's fair. Fuck is this? Hold on one second. Fucking Christ, I'm lose. Bless me, Christ. How you doing, man? What's up, mom? Easy peasy. Easy. Easy peasy. I love you, darling. All right, sorry guys. So what is this deck? It's just a weird deck, all right? He has no other way to deal with my painter, right? Besides waste these a feed the cycle here. Okay. And he has a feed the cycle in his hand. Um, Let me see what's on his hand. A barrel of life. Let's make creature top here to start. I should have played the fucking. I should have played the welder first. Not smart sometimes. So he has Feed the Cycle in his hand. Bless me, Archangel Michael. Protect me from my. Okay, here comes a Barrowglyph. I can block profitably here. Um, so Reason to Cast Recruiter is also the block. I know, seriously. I agree. Sorry, buddy. My fault. I can also block with this thing. It gives me a time walk. I apologize. What a hand. What does this kid play? Shit. All right, it's a mixture of everything here. I'll keep this. I'll play Grindstone. If I get this thing Prismatic Ending, it's whatever. He does play Stoneblade. I am gonna play out this, and I'll play Painter and protect it. Land drops the best here. I'm just gonna go for it. There's no sense in not. I could have got hit by a negation, but Yen Khan does all that work. Gets it back. It gets it from my wish board too. See what he's on, Mystic Forge or whatever. I think I might have saw that in his list too. Um, looks like it is Mystic Forge. This is bullshit. Don't chalice me, bro. Okay. Fucking hate this fucking deck. I hate this deck. And you have 4 mana to a Karn. I'll blast it. Oh, okay. Brick. Brick. I even have the fucking Soul Guy lantern too. Um, I don't know about this hand. It's kind of slow. Probably not the best hand. Maybe it's a slow start. Who knows? I know I never did. Gotta go for an LED line here. Painter. Maybe this isn't correct, but we'll see. I can at least we'll see. Okay, that's really good. Okay, I can still get them here. LED's coming out hot here, real hot. That's a peel, bro. Legit. Um, so I need recruiter. If I get recruiter here, I'll be able to pop an LED and win. It, I need to get grindstone on board. Um, sorry. So if I go Foothills guide, play painter, and then I have the land LED. Move this. I wonder if he has Kozak's command. Oh my fucking god, bro! I'm bugging out. I only attribute that to just stupid draws. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. Really bad. That's just a good draw. It happens. That's what the cards in the deck for. Oh, I drew that Simian Spirit guy. That's insane. And that goes to show you, like, I started with Urza Saga there, and I went deep with Engineer, and I got me someplace. And that's what you're gonna do with this deck. I'll try this hand. I think it's worth seeing when the guy plays anyway. Sure. I'm just gonna keep this strength. I don't know what the kid plays. I don't think he's trophied yet in Legacy. Okay. I guess I play Painter first here, right? Get a card out of my hand. Yeah, sure. And Snaring Bridge is gonna be good here. Can already tell. Goes to one card. No, okay. Painter. Sure. I need to beat that card. Yeah. Kind of annoying. I'm gonna play engineer this time. Oh, he's got a stupid fucking card. I wish he didn't have this. 'Cause I could have beat this card. I'll just draw grindstone. You got it. Sure. Um, I have to play this card. He might have so that's at least maybe blocking a few things coming up here. See if he has an artifact coming up. Five. Taking a lot of damage here. And a six. Okay. Let's see what he gets off his saga. I mean, it's a shame because I'm not able to get through the Soul Guide Lantern here. You can make a creature token here. Pretty good. I should have blocked that thing. I don't know why I didn't. Why didn't I block? I just lose. I should have blocked that. Yep, that was a mistake. Um, I still lose, right? Yeah, I lose. Did I fuck up? Yeah, I lose. It was right. I play this, and I take three, go five in there. Who would have thought that was gonna get there? That is such a shame. I'll bring a portable hole. I'll bring a magus. I'll bring a needle and grindstone. I'll also bring in bridge. I think it's worth it. Um, let's see here. What's the pithy? Oh, I need pithy needle in there. Um, I'll just cut the E2. See what we can do here. Was there a way around all that? I wonder. I don't think there was. I mean, with the snaring bridge, but I'm gonna try this. I'm going for a turn one engineer. Gonna get paid there. Okay. I hope I didn't fuck up by playing LED this early. I just don't want to get it force of willed or whatever. Okay. Kind of ahead of him now. It's really good. Fucking kidding me. Fuck you, dude. Ooh, okay. What's he get here? A pithing needle, maybe? I'm gonna try this. Okay, you got it. Sure, you got it. I could get LED here pretty well. 5 damage, that's a lot. Oh, ah, um, hmm. I shouldn't have got Haywire, Mike. I shouldn't have named Hay because they can just fucking they can't use Mox Opal anyway. Fucking stupid. I should have got LED. Okay. Oh, fucking. Hey, there you go. Nice little league. I dropped the game, so I'll take it. Amen. All right, there you go. A couple shortcake videos, couple little videos, games, and there you go. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's LED's great. I sometimes I play loosely, and that was a loose game, but I still won it, thank God. But hope you guys are enjoying the content and try Shortcake. It's a good version. It's different from just casting fables and shit. It's just kind of LED's an addictive drug. I'm just telling you. So if you like it, if you like all the blasts and the guides and shit, try it out. See what you think. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.